What if God really were one of us? The writer John says this: in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Jesus described the people of his day as lifeless, as weary, as worn out, as people who were sheep without shepherds. They did not have leaders showing them who God really was. In fact, their religious leaders were beating them over the head about how God didn't like them because they weren't good enough people like they were. And Jesus came to actually throw that on its head. And he came showing that life was possible where there was death. Even though we have sin in our life, that God makes a way to know his life. And that where we find darkness, where we don't think we can move ahead because we cannot see where we're going, that he shines a light into our life so that we can know the way, so that we can see who he is and how to live our life. And he gives us a word, a strong but supportive word about who he is and how his life can impact our life. So many people today live weary, tired, worn out lives, and so many don't even know it. They just are on this pace and don't even understand what's going on inside of them, and they feel dark. They don't feel that they know which way to go in life. And all they want is a strong but supportive word about how to live this life. See, if God were one of us, he would show us how to live this life that he created in the beginning. And that's what he really did. And John really was enamored by this idea of light, life, and word, because he used these three words so many times throughout the rest of his book. Continue to read and see how life, light, and word continue to come up and show us how we're supposed to live our everyday life and how Jesus impacts that as we continue to look at what if God really did become one of us.